So, Marjorie Taylor Greene pretended to get swatted. Apparently, she recently pretended to get swatted a second time. And when I say pretended, I say this as someone who has been swatted. Being swatted, right, is not having one police officer knock on your door. Hey, Marjorie, we got this fake phone call we just wanted to let you know about. That is not being swatted, okay? I'm just saying. As someone who's been swatted, being swatted is having fucking 30 machine guns being pointed at your fucking face and having cops beat the fucking shit out of your family, okay? That is my experience with being swatted. Now, all that being said, I don't quite understand what all is going on here, but Marjorie Taylor Greene is calling for the government to step in to abolish kiwi farms. And so, you know what? I gotta cover this, so let's watch.
But also the police report states something else fairly alarming, that the suspect claims that he or she is connected to this website, which is a site that actually supports cyber stalking.
So just to be very clear, Kiwi Farms is not a website that supports cyber stalking. Kiwi Farms is like a headquarters for cyber stalking. What they do is they dox people, which is posting their names, addresses, families' addresses. Again, I was swatted by members of Kiwi Farms. One of the people that swatted me was tied to Adam Waffen, which is a neo-Nazi international organization. And so, again, I was swatted by a neo-Nazi who got my information by neo-Nazis from neo-Nazis on the website Kiwi Farms. Police came to my house, beat the shit out of my mother, pointed machine guns at my face, and threatened to kill me, okay? They did not knock on my door and say, hello, we got this weird phone call. That is not swatting, okay? Marjorie Taylor Greene is making a mountain out of a molehill. That being said, getting attention onto this, I mean, I'm down to ride that wave. I don't quite understand why someone from Kiwi Farms would identify themselves in attempting to swat Marjorie Taylor Greene. It doesn't quite make sense to me. Maybe it's like some like bizarre marketing scheme to like raise the profile of the website. I'm not sure. But again, it is not a website that supports cyber stalking. It is a headquarters for cyber stalking. It is a repository for neo-Nazis. A lot of people know about the website Stormfront. Stormfront is where neo-Nazis go to organize. Kiwi Farms is literally Stormfront, but for attacking transgender people. Kiwi Farms has been responsible for the deaths of multiple people, at least 3 that I know of. Kiwi Farms, again, has repositories of people's families' addresses, right? So imagine, right, you post a video on YouTube, right? Or like, imagine this, right? Imagine your brother's, like, daughter-in-law post a video on YouTube, and then all of a sudden you have a SWAT team going to your house because Kiwi Farms doxed their entire family, and that includes you, and now you have got like guns pointed at you, and whoops, they killed your dog. That's basically what Kiwi Farms is. Kiwi Farms harasses vehemently pretty much everybody who's ever been related to a transgender person. That's pretty much it, okay? That's what it's for. Everyone who ever has used Kiwi Farms, in my opinion, belongs in prison. I think they're garbage people, the scum of the earth, all right? So with that all being said, that's all the context. Let's see Marjorie Taylor Greene whine about this.
Suspect even gave police their username. So basically, as you pointed out, this is a suspect admitted to intending to do harm via cyber stalking. You said you fully want to, prosecute whomever did this. And I'm assuming that suspect is still at large, right?
Yes, there's an investigation underway, and there's an even investigation into whether that's really the person that did this. But isn't it concerning that such a website exists? Like, why does that even exist? That website needs to be taken down. There should be no business or any kind of service where you can target your enemy. That's absolutely absurd, and this is the type of lawlessness that Democrats...
Now again, Marjorie Taylor Greene all the time puts people into the crosshairs and targets their enemies, right? Marjorie Taylor Greene loves to repost like libs of TikTok. Oh, look at this teacher in Oregon who is gay, and then all of a sudden they get fired. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, again, is part of the machine that created this monster, right? So the idea that she's going to cry about it because a cop knocked on her door, again, is hilarious to me. Hilarious to me. But I think it's pretty interesting that Marjorie Taylor Greene is the first member of Congress to call for the abolition of a transphobic hate cult. I think that that's interesting.
Democrats want all over the country. You know, the Democrats are the party of defund the police, which has created crime that is going out of control.
Again, the main reason why my opinion is not just defund the police, but to abolish the police is because when I got swatted, right, again, just to give you a little bit more personal details for me, when I got swatted, right, the so-called like phone call, whatever it was, claimed that I was like holding my mother hostage and that I was going to kill her or whatever, and I had like machine guns and bombs or whatever the fuck, right? So now imagine you're a SWAT officer, right? Imagine you're a SWAT officer and you're thinking, oh shit, this person is going to kill their mother with bombs and machine guns. And then you see that person's mother, like, ask what's going on, and then you storm that person and then beat the shit out of them. Cops beat the shit out of my mom, who, to their knowledge, was a hostage in a hostage situation, yet they still beat the shit out of her, right? And again, threatened to kill her and myself, as well as other people who were just on the block, right? So again, the police in this country, right, people that when they're on SWAT teams, they're just geared up. They're like, oh fuck, we finally get to use our guns, we're gonna go in and kill people. I know cops. I have cops in my family. And cops in my family, literally, when they talk about their swatting raids, like, you can see the bulge in their pants, they get hard as fuck, and they're like, oh yeah, I went in there, I shot that guy with a shotgun, woo! Right, they're really into it, right? And again, just for more personal details, my mom did suffer a stroke a couple months later and died. So I don't know if it's related to getting her fucking, entire body destroyed by police officers, multiple fucking, her shoulders dislocated, right? Her knee she couldn't really walk for a couple weeks. I don't know if it's related to that kind of traumatic incident, but that's why I am in absolute 100% unwavering support of abolishing the police, because the people who become police officers in this country are garbage. They are all scum of the earth. They are all scum of the earth. 100% of them. There is no such thing as a good cop. So again, the idea that Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to say the left wants to defund the police, which hasn't happened, and that results in kiwi farms. What? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Control all over the country. But it's also failure of our government and failure of our law enforcement to not take down a website like that. Like, all of these types of groups need to be completely eradicated. They should not be allowed to exist. They should not be able to abuse police resources like that. And police officers, we need more police officers. We don't have enough right now. They need to be able to respond to traffic accidents as real emergencies, and to calls where they've got to save someone's life, not be part of a prank or a potential, way to kill.
So again, reminder, right? The people that do swatting, what the fuck? Who came up with this idea? Someone who recognized that police are a weapon, police are a tool, like a powder keg, right? You can use a bomb to do something good. You can use a bomb to do something bad. You can use a bomb to stop Nazis in Germany from taking over the world. You can use a bomb to blow up a Planned Parenthood because you think abortions are murder or something, right? They are tools that can be used for good and can be used for bad, right? Theoretically. But people realize, oh shit, cops in this country are fucking crazy, right? They will literally do whatever if you call someone and say this and blah, 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 they will send a SWAT team to their house and probably kill them. People have been swatted and have their dogs get killed. People have been swatted and gotten shot. They did nothing wrong. They're literally just chilling at home. All of a sudden, they get a fucking shot in the shin and you can't sue the cops because qualified immunity, right? And so, we're in this fucking really bizarre timeline where we just have a rabid dog that is able to be sicked on literally anyone at literally any time, right? And so the idea that Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to say that defunding the police is bad, if you shut kiwi farms down, that doesn't end swatting, right? The only way to actually solve that problem would be to abolish SWAT teams as they are constituted right now, to completely get rid of them. Everyone who's on any SWAT team needs to be banned from ever being in law enforcement again. They are all scum of the earth. Start over from scratch. Get a complete list of everyone who's ever been on a SWAT team, everyone who's ever been a police officer, permanently ban them from law enforcement, and create an entirely new system in its place. That's the only solution to this problem. That's it. That's it. That being said, though, Marjorie Taylor Greene accidentally bringing kiwi farms into like mainstream discussion, I'm down to take advantage of that. Again, Kiwi Farms is responsible for the deaths of many people. Kiwi Farms is responsible for harassing people that literally, their only supposed crime or infraction against the website, the hate cult, the neo-Nazi group, is that a friend of a family member or a family member of a friend has like a transgender daughter-in-law, and now they have to like flee the country, right? There's all these fucking stories. Again, the most recent high-profile swatting incident that resulted from Kiwi Farms was Keffels, another transgender streamer online who had people literally find out what hotel she was staying at after being swatted, finding out what hotel she was staying at by cross-referencing bed sheets in a photograph posted onto Discord. These people are fucking insane, okay? I need you to understand. They are insane. They are insane. Anyone who has ever posted on Kiwi Farms belongs in prison. These are mentally unstable freaks. These are social outcasts. These are menaces to society, okay? If we're going to throw homeless people in prison for the crime of being homeless, we should be throwing these motherfuckers in prison. They are insane, okay? Full stop. There is no such thing as a good cop. There's no such thing as a good Republican, and there is certainly no such thing as a good Kiwi Farms user. Let's be fucking real, right? These people are not just internet trolls. They're not just in support of this kind of stuff. They are the headquarters of this kind of stuff. This stuff is spawned out of websites like this. Without websites like this stuff would not nearly be as popular. Why? Because they make it popular, right? People can go to Kiwi Farms and find anybody's address who they want and then send a SWAT team to their house. And again, you never know. If you get lucky, that SWAT team might actually shoot and kill someone. In my instance, a SWAT team beat the shit out of my mom and she had a stroke a couple months later, right? And died from that incident. Is there anything I can do about that? No. Is there anything that anyone's going to do about that? No. Am I going to get any, like damages? Am I going to get anything? Can I sue the police? No. Can I sue that person? No. So I'm fucked. I'm fucked. And there are many people that are in my position that have also been fucked by websites like this. So the idea that Marjorie Taylor Greene's going to cry because a cop knocked on her door and make a huge deal about it, I think is hilarious. But that being said, I am going to take advantage of that. But again, fuck all of these people, really, because I just think they're such garbage. They're just such garbage motherfuckers. I really hate them so much. Like, again, scum of the motherfucking earth. Like, we're talking about, like worse than people that, like, I don't even know. I don't want to get too triggered here, but Jesus Christ, man. It's ridiculous ass shit. Retro Boomer, $10. My grandma died months later after she fell in her room and hit her eye on her nightstand. Ooh, fuck, hit her eye. Jesus. She was surrounded by nurses and I spent thousands to pay them to watch her and keep her safe. Good luck. So you spent thousands of dollars on the nurses and then they didn't do their job and now your grandma's dying? Or dead? I mean, I guess this happened a while ago, but... Hi, Max. Got Max the dog here. Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy, man. Like, what do you do in this instance? Right, as a poor person, like, if I were rich, if I had, like, millions of dollars, maybe I'd be able to get a lawsuit going. But, like, what am I able to do when a fucking nutcase neo-Nazi sends a SWAT team to my house, they beat the shit out of my disabled mom, and then she dies a couple months later, presumably resulting in injuries, resulting from injuries of that incident. What do I do in that incident? I can't sue the cops, right? Because it's illegal to sue cops in this country. Right? I can't sue whoever it is because I don't know who they are, right? So I'm just fucked. I'm fucked. Like, my life is permanently destroyed. And I'm sure that them hearing that, they're going to go like, yeah, they're going to jerk off to this fucking video if they ever watch it. But I mean, like, Jesus fucking Christ, man, these people are fucking freaks. They are freaks. Again, like, and I say that in, like, the literal sense. Like, you know, they are not human. They are subhuman. Not even subhuman, but they're like Neanderthals, right? Like, they're like, it's extremely... I don't even know how to categorize people like that. Like, we talk about, like, you know, serial killers. We talk about, like, psychopathic serial killers, man. Kiwi Farms users, that's a whole fucking flock of them. And somehow, they're not able to be caught. Somehow, they're still operating. What? It's crazy-ass shit.